Hello and welcome to the gojenn podcast. And yes, it's a day late because I took October 1st off after having vlogged for every day in September, except the 1st and 2nd because I had no Wi-Fi. But anyway, how are y'all doing? I have had, today is Monday, October 2nd, and I'm taking it as a personal day. So this has increased the length of my vacation even longer. But horror of horrors, I have to go back to work tomorrow. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to go back to work. I feel like a little kid. If I stomp my foot and holler real loud, will somebody fix that for me? No. So this is episode 129 of the gojenn podcast. I'm your host, gojenn. You can find me as gojenn, Gojenn, on Ravelry and Instagram and Goodreads. I checked and I am gojenn on Goodreads. So, like, friend, follow, thumbs up, whatever you want to do is fine with me. And so just do that so that you can follow. If you subscribe here on YouTube and you click the little bell, you'll get an email every time I upload content, which for the month of September was every doggone day. And y'all got to know a lot about me, because when you don't have anything to say, you tell old stories. So that's what I did a lot of time. But I did enjoy Vlogtember. So I have decided that I will probably do Vlogmas, which will be the 1st of December through Christmas. Just because I tend to be a really grinchy, grumpy grouch leading up to Christmas. So maybe this will help me not be as much of a grinchy, I'm terrible. I'm a very bah humbug person. I mean, it's one thing when you're a kid and you get presents. But when you're a grown-up and you have to buy presents, no thanks. I'm just kidding. Dave Ramsey is against Christmas, I'm sure. It's a no-spend Christmas. So I have made quite a few gifts this year. We'll see how it goes. I put all of the daily vlogs for September into a separate playlist. So if you go to my home page here on YouTube and you click on playlist, there will be one that are the daily vlogs. Some of them are longer than others. Most of them are less than 10 minutes. And there are quite a few that are less than 5, where it was kind of like, hello, I'm here, goodbye. Thanks for watching. So, let me see. I had a huge bag of mail, not a huge bag, like a grocery bag full of mail when I came home from vacation. And it sat here all day. And my husband said, why haven't you opened the mail yet? He doesn't get it. As long as I haven't opened it, there is infinite possibilities of what could be in the mail. There could be a letter saying I've won the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes. It's possible. No, I didn't, but still, I could have. It's kind of the Schrodinger's cat, that, as long as it's in the box, it's either dead and or alive. Sometimes I understand Schrodinger's cat. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's some physics theory. I don't quite get it, but it's a thing. I think it's physics, maybe philosophy. I don't know. See, that's what I bring it up for if I don't know what I'm talking about. I do that quite often. But anyway, in that big bag of mail, there were only 2 bills. Yay! And they were like, the monthly bill that you're going to get anyway, so it was throw it away because I already have it set up on auto pay with my bank. So there were no new and unusual bills. But I got swaps from my swap mates on the swapbot.com website, where I've been swapping artist trading cards, or ATCs. And so I got some in return. That was very exciting. And so then today I sent out 4. 2 were gifts. One is a lady on YouTube, Kelly Donovan, who is very inspirational. She seeks to encourage you to be creative, no matter your ability, no matter your finances, no matter what supplies you have. She's always offering DIY supplies and things like that. Or she's just, to me, I am very inspired by her. And she encouraged, her videos or the original inspiration for me to start trying to do the artist trading cards. So I sent her just a little thank you and note and an artist trading card that I had made for her. And one was a friend from Ravelry who had encouraged me to give it a try. So I was sending back to her. And then 2 were swaps from SwapBot. My autumn and another one. Has it been that long since I went to the mailbox? Apparently so. But at any rate, it truly, it was fun to go through my mail, and now it's gone. And I know that there's no Publishers Clearinghouse check in there. So it's not as exciting to have the prospect and the possibility. My husband didn't understand that at all. He's just like, just open it. He has no sense of fun. Ha. Let's see. For my birthday, I had also ordered myself some yarn that was on sale. I got some Noro from a place that one of you told me to go to. I'm sorry. I'm horrible. I can't think of it right now, but when the yarn comes, I will look it up and tell you. Also, I ordered a Craftsy class. They were on sale for $14 this past weekend. So I got a mixed media art class, and that's, so far I'm watching it, and that's very good. I enjoy the Craftsy classes, but there's no need to pay full price, ever. Because if you wait just a little while, they'll be on sale. They run sales all the time. They're even like the $39 classes, which I think is as much as they are. This past weekend, they were on sale for $14. So wouldn't you have hated to pay $40 for it, and now you can get it for $14? So I always keep a list on Craftsy of classes I would like to have. So when I get an email, today, and it's usually short, today only, get the class, these classes or whatever, classes that are regularly a certain amount will be much less. So I strongly encourage you to do that. If you have things that you're interested in, Craftsy's a wonderful platform. I've taken spinning classes, I've taken knitting classes, and now I have 2 art classes that I've taken, or that I haven't watched them all the way through. That's another wonderful thing. You watch them when you're ready, and you always have them. You can go back and watch them again. Fabulousness. So anyway, I got myself yarn. I got myself a Craftsy class, and I also got a mixed media kit. That was really neat, and I don't know where I put it, but it had a whole bunch of different things in it. Little plastic pockets to put trading cards in, a bunch of cardboard backs for trading cards. It had a sheet of pictures of like angels that you could cut out and put on your trading cards. It had a big stencil. It did have a stencil. It also had a rubber stamp, an unmounted rubber stamp. But to me, that's no big deal. So anyway, I had fun. That ATC kit was here when I got home. And so it was in my big bag of mail. And I got to play with it. It's so much fun. Let's see. I did remember to use my Instax camera at the beach because I think I mentioned it maybe last month. You know, I mentioned a whole lot of stuff last month. But it takes the little, you're getting a glare. That's the camper at the beach, and that's the dogs on the sofa in the camper at the beach. But these I'm going to put in my journal. I have a spot that I'm going to put them. I'm going to back them with some cardstock so they don't get mushed in case I'm writing on the other side. But I was glad that I finally remembered to do that. I take it with me everywhere, but I don't remember to use it. Darn it. And I think I've taken, probably out of the 8 or so pictures I've taken, I think 3 were the camper. But anyway, I spent, yesterday I set up my goals and tasks and bullet journal page. Let's see. I set up my artist trading card swaps page and my Ravelry page. And I'm going to be hopefully making maybe a hat and some blanket squares, crochet, for the month of October. I said September for so long that it's going to have trouble with that. But I think is next Monday a holiday too? I think Columbus Day. I get that day off. So anyway, and then in 2 weeks I'm having a root canal. Ooh. I mean, it's bad enough to have to go to work, but then to have a root canal too. It's terrible. So I do have my bullet journal all set up for the month of October. Really excited about it. It's seeming like it's going to make me happy. And so if anybody knows of a time machine where I can just fast forward to March, that works. And that way I can skip the crummy gray winter. I'm not usually a happy camper for the month of October. I mean, not October, but December and January. January and February are just hell. They shouldn't exist. Or they can exist, but I shouldn't have to exist at work. Gray, dark. You know, I leave for work in the morning and it's dark, and I come home and it's dark, and life is not fun. I'm all for fun. Speaking of fun, this is my grandson's rendering of my birthday. Up here, he's such an artist. Up here, this is the day before your 60th birthday. And then this grumpy lady down here is the day you turn 60. And this is some yarn. And oh, look how mean she looks. Boy, he drew this for me and said, "Congratulations, you are a little old lady." Love him. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging with me for the month of September. Look forward to getting back in the swing of regular life again now that my vacation's over. I've got to get back in the swing of life, I guess. But until I make my next video, which I don't know. I may make an artist trading card video or watercolor or something like that. I don't know. I don't have any plans right now. So until then, I will see you next Sunday, and I wish you nothing but love and laughter.